pink purse up to me. Oh, it's some type of iPad.
Yes, it's an iPad. I'm taking a picture.
Take a picture.
No, I'm taking a video actually.
Oh, it's video?
Yeah.
Hello, pink iPad. It's so good to meet you. Let me give you a kiss.
Do you mind if I take a picture of you?
No, take pictures, take video, take my clothes. I don't know.
Well, since we're there, can you?
Oh, I just broke it again.
Oh, does someone have a screw?
Damn it, Stein.
This is why we can't have nice things. But you should see this fan. She made a. Hold on a second. I gotta fix my homeless hair. Like the older I get and the longer my hair and beard get, the more I have to be careful. Hey, Stein. The more I have to be careful not to look homeless when I'm walking down the street. Otherwise, people are like, poor guy, here's the dog. And I'm like, I'm not homeless. Oh, but you gotta see this bubble back. This is a homemade. I told her she needs to get awesome like production skills and start making billions of them. And
Was that a Stein one?
at conventions.
Oh,
You have my duck? I've been missing you, ducky. Is this for my daughter?
yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I have a Stein bobblehead and a duck. Wait, now I'm getting lost. I've taken too many things out. Look, I just spread out all over the place. That's just the way I work. I'm kind of a broken human. So, this is my panel where you guys get to ask me a lot of questions. And I get to break things. Let me see.
Hello. My name is Ash from Black Butler.
Good. Oh my goodness, I'm Austria from Italia. That always gets them the loudest screams. Girls who are ages 10 to 17 have the loudest scream. You guys do. Congratulations on that, because that's something you can never take from men. You will never have those screams, young ladies. Let me try. Nah. So, ask me questions. Tell me no lies. Or tell me a lie. No. Yeah, I do headstands. As a matter of fact, I haven't done my headstand yet today. Nah, that table looks a little rickety. Should I try it on a chair? No.
On the floor.
But I gotta take my stuff out of my pockets. Otherwise, people just only worry about the stuff falling out of my pockets. They're like, why does he have money? And pens, and a phone, and a quarter, and 3 rocks of various sizes. Azzurri, Mentumi, they're my favorite rocks, my pet rocks. Okay, thank you for asking me to do a headstand, because I really want to see if I can do it on a table.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at everyone's like, no! Like death and destruction. Maybe death and destruction. Oh,
Oh, shit.
ask me questions. other questions? Yes. Kulu, in his world, because I think he has the most fun. PA seems trouble. Science is trouble. Kulu is insane, but he's not troubled by it. I think that's more like me. The character I most like is Hiro Nohara from Shin-Chan.
Yeah.
Because he's got a family. Hi, Pink iPad. Good to see you again. All the other cameras are like, why don't you pay attention to us? Black phone, blue camera, and black phone over there, and blue camera, and I'm going to run up and punch you. Oh, hello, little phone. Here, let's do this.
Oh shit.
Okay. I hope you guys get those back at the end. That would be really funny if you were like, why can't I call anyone? Did I just do that? Did I just do that? I think I just did that. Yeah, but I'm the most like Hiro Nohara because Hiro has a family and I have a big family. I have 6 children.
Wow.
I know, it's like a car wreck when I say that. People are like, ooh, someone's getting her phone back. Her camera. If you want to take a moment to exchange your let's do a camera exchange. You can get them back now. Hold up your cameras if your phones got the wrong one. While that's happening.
No. I don't think so.
Carol, why you be tripping? Can you belong away? Right now? Film it. She wants it filmed. No, just 2. Belong, go. Wait! Did she brace for that one? Because I could tell she was coming in with power. The creepiest thing I can think of in Stein's voice? In Stein, I will dissect you. And do your taxes. It's really not very creepy. Taxes are creepy, though. Federal Reserve Act of 1913? What a joke. Anyway, yes.
What's the best thing you like about Stein?
What's the best what?
What do you like about Stein?
Stein's laugh was my favorite. That's not actually his laugh, that's me. Yes. Yeah, I hear. Favorite episode of Shin-Chan? All of them. You know what? My favorite part about doing Shin-Chan? Yeah, I don't have shoes on. My favorite part about doing Shin-Chan was that the director and the engineer were always like encouraging us to like make stuff up as we were going along, find new fun things. So it was always a sort of an exploration of the character every time we got to go in and pull. Oh, did you guys see my henna? I got henna done.
I saw him.
See that?
You need the Jagan eye.
That's what somebody said when I was getting it. They were saying you should get a Jagan eye henna, which is awesome for 3 days, but not for 2 weeks. Welcome to Starbucks, man. What?
It's winter. You could do a headband or a hat or something.
That's true, I could. But I do live in Texas, and it's not always hot. Okay. Although I do need a new hat, and I haven't found any good hats yet. My hats tend to become my friend and then leave me. And I'm like, oh, bye hat. what? Wear fez? That's a good idea. Yes, question. Will I fanboy over Beethoven as Austria? Oh my goodness, Beethoven is my favorite composer. His sonatas are the best. It's hard. This is a Klausthaler. It's a non-alcoholic beer, but it's the best non-alcoholic beer I've ever tasted. It almost tastes like I'm drunk. Let me check. Oh yes, I'm drunk. Drunk on joy. I'm not calling on you. Keep that hand up.
Okay. What do you think of Stein and Medusa's relationship?
I love Medusa. I'm in love with Medusa.
Thank you.
I love Medusa. I think Stein and Medusa should get married if he didn't kill her.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like marriage sometimes. There's a lot of killing involved. Not always. But I think Medusa is the hottest anime character I've ever seen in my life. She really... That is a nasty. Okay, question. Me, Stein, and Kulu in a room together, what would happen? We would totally play Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
That would be a strange Cards Against Humanity game. Yes, question.
What about with Shao Tucker?
Shao Tucker? Aw, Shao Tucker. He's such a great guy. Oh, that's terrible. She's my daughter. I know, it's really sad. Shao Tucker is totally misunderstood because he's really a great guy. In his heart, which is black and soulless.
That's why you like him.
Yes. A drunk impression of Stein? I'll tell you a secret. Stein is always drunk.
Probably.
So I'll do a sober impression of Stein. What? Thank you very much. Let's go with the question back there. Yes. Oh my goodness, it's so okay. I'm so excited. I'm going to hit on you. Wow, his bust just touched my hand. Yeah, you're over.
While doing the Full Metal Alchemist series, what part of you really wanted to kill Tucker's character because he had to kill his own daughter?
I'm going to let the duck answer that. I don't know, there's nothing really to say about Tucker, except that he did everything out of love.
Yeah.
Which is, that's always the really fun part about doing villains, is trying to figure out what makes them not a villain in their head. Because no villain is like, I'm evil.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm doing good for the world in some way. I mean, like Loki, great example of a villain who thinks he's doing good.
Right.
And then everybody loved him so much for the next movie, they're like, let's make him better. Right? That's what happens. Yes, sir.
I wanted to know who you think will win a battle of intellectuals between Stein, Kulu, and one guy that I think is Minika from Sega.
Oh, Minika from Sega? Minika! He's crazy. Why do I play all the crazy guys? Well, what?
He's not crazy.
I don't know. I think I'd have to go with Hien.
Good choice.
Then then maybe Stein. Kululu would always survive, though. Kululu seems like a tick in some ways to me. You couldn't kill Kululu. And none of these characters would ever really die. No, really. Hi, phones. Did you all find your homes? Yes.
I've noticed that you either play a bad doctor or a bad scientist. Do you try to get those roles?
I think, I don't know, I used to be a principal of a school. Right? Right? I was in charge of a whole school of 200 kids. I went, come children! What's the question?
Do you try to get the roles of bad doctors?
Oh, I tend to get teachers or crazy people or scientists. Well, and I think the science teacher sort of thing came about because people look at me as because I was a teacher for so long and a principal for 6 years and an educator. I teach education workshops, education innovation, curriculum innovation all over the world. I have been privileged, and so I think people think of me as a teacher. And because I have a lot of kids, people think of me as an adult. Why are you all laughing? You're still laughing. So I don't even think I auditioned for Stein. Or if I did, it was like, read that, read that, read that. Now read this. And Zach was like, okay, read it again. Let's do it more like this. Okay, great. So I think a lot of times that's just what people think of me as. Yes, sir.
Which one would you prefer, EA or 17?
Which, say that again.
Which character do you prefer playing, EA or 17?
Well, when I did Android 17, I didn't even know anime existed. I mean, I had watched anime as a kid and in college, but I didn't, it was always just, back when we watched it, there was no way to connect with, you'd connect with the 2 other people at your college who liked it. And even then, there may have been 20 other people at the college, but there was no way to find out that because anime crosses all sort of demographics. You can be, a rich person, poor person, black, white, green, yellow, brown, football player, cheerleader, chess club, it doesn't matter. Anime hits everybody. So back when I watched it, there was, I didn't really know there was a fandom out there. And so that continued on through Android 17. But by the time I got to Hiei, they took me to a little convention called Otakon in Baltimore. And they were like, you're going to a convention. I'm like, okay. And I didn't know, I was like, why? I thought I was going to pass out flyers or something. Watch Yu Yu Hakusho, I was like, okay, I'll do that. And they're like, no, you're going to sign autographs. I was like, for who? They're like, for all these people. And there was a line around the dealer's hall. And I was like, what's going on? And I really had no idea. It was my first time ever signing an autograph. And you're embarrassed and awkward. You're like, really? And then suddenly people are coming up to you going, oh my God, you're here! And you're like, ah! Why are you screaming and crying? And so Hiei's the one that introduced me to you guys. So he's always kind of my favorite for that reason. But my favorite right now is Stein. Because he's got a giant screw through his head. Which is cool. Hi, Pink iPad. Still having fun?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Because I can't see your face. It just looks like you're a pink. Oh, hi.
Hi. How are you?
Yes.
What attracted you to Soul Eater as a project?
The first time I saw the pictures of Soul Eater, the images of what it was drawn like and what it looked like, I just thought the colors and the lines were all just crazy. I mean, the moon was the first thing that made me go, that's freaking awesome. And I wanted to get that moon tattooed on my arm, but then I realized as I get older that the moon would kind of look even droopier and droopier. So I didn't do that, but I thought it was a really cool, just a brilliantly drawn show. Yes?
Do you have any of your former students who they didn't realize that this project they discovered it?
Yeah, because I was doing Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho while I was principal. So, and there were rumors that would go around the school. Mr. Huber does anime. No, he doesn't. You're a liar. That was the teachers. No.